Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Silver Mirage motorcycle. So, the Silver Mirage motorcycle was first released in the United States back in 1985, was also sold in 1986, and unfortunately, again, it was discontinued in 1987, like so many other iconic vehicles from G.I. Joe. It says it carries up to three figures. Um, it's another one of those. It's a great concept that we are using a motorcycle with a sidecar, um, so we can get to places fast. And the sidecar's got pretty much all the armament that we're looking for, um, to quickly respond on the battlefield here. All right, so we have a nice, wonderful front view. I don't know exactly what that piece is here. And then we have a rear view. Again, I don't know if where that piece is supposed to sit, but it's on there somewhere. And then, of course, we have a side view. Okay, that must be a gas tank or a piece on the back or something, I'm guessing. It's the only thing I can come up with. And we have the other side, and of course, a top view. So, looking at this, oh, okay, this might cover up here. So, if you don't have anyone back there, it might cover that up. That's my guess. All right. So, continuing on, we have another kind of view here, or as they call it, isometric um, views. All right. Now, the interesting thing is this is being reported as a mortar, and of course, we have two missiles because we just throw missiles on everything. And let's see, looks like we have Duke. Um, Almost looks like that's Mutt, and then of course we have Bazooka driving. So nice combination of characters trying to get out to the battlefield and meet Cobra on their grounds. Okay, all the instructions on trying to get this put together. Um, let's see. So we have 6.5 gallon capacity for this. Trying to see what we can find. It's 120. Oh, 1,200 cc liquid cooled, 24 valve flat six engine. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, but that's what it looks like they're saying. Let's see. 10 rounds mortar launcher, or 10 round mortar launcher, and auto guidance. Um, was it AXG or AXU 10 ground launch missiles? Let's see. The nice thing is if you can have this as a regular motorcycle, so we can get Joe's back and forth, and then we can always just throw the sidecar on. That's kind of an interesting take to me. Um, Saying that it's something we can just use as a general purpose, but then we can always quickly upgrade it to be able to do what we need it to do. All right, easily broken or lost parts. We have the handlebars, the kickstand, the two small missiles, and two grenades that are included in the Silver Mirage. The motorcycle is easily misplaced. The windshields and headlights are also easy to lose. Additionally, the posts that hold the sidecar to the motorcycle are prone to breakage. So really, it was done as a model. I mean, looking at how a lot of these were just kind of knocked out a lot like models, and we just kind of went from there. All right, so we have rock and roll on here on our Sunbow version, and then we have Lady J from the looks of it, um, running from Cobra here. So this is an upgraded file card. We have a sleek and fast turbo cycle with aerodynamic body, pivoting front fork, and sidecar with cannon. Um, let's see, our 6.5 gallon capacity, driver adjustable, nitrogen fueled front struts, 1,200 cc liquid cooled 24 valve flat six engine. So I was right on that one. 10 round mortar with auto guidance AXJ-10 ground launch missiles. Um, so I was getting those correct. Let's see what else do we have here. Then there's our commercial spot here. And let's see, we have the Silver Mirage and then a different version of it back in '87. Let's see, Argentina, India, and India for the rescue squad had different box covers. And we had our '97 version of it as well as our standard '87 version. So, um, and it's funny because this thing was going for less than $4 when it first came out. But seeing that, how they had this, it came as more of a model set. So, um, I think it would be really nice if Hasbro kind of redid this in a lot of regards, did it in this in this way, and then could produce them cheaply enough for people to have it for like uh, the 6-inch classified series line. All right, so bringing our Silver Mirage motorcycle into our Star Wars universe, it is at speeder scale. It is about 7 feet long. We have a crew of one, passengers of one. I should actually make that passengers of two. Um, and then we have cargo capacity of 45 kilograms. I just kind of figured I'd leave it that way. Cover is one half. It is ground level. Maneuverability of 3D. I figured it'd be kind of maneuverable. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Um, so we're going at about 120 miles an hour, which I think equated down to about 193 kilometers per hour. Body strength is 2D. We do have the mortar at 10 rounds. It is at speeder scale, um, and it is doing 5D damage. And of course, then we have our two missiles. Those are personnel scale, fire control of 1D, and 5 damage. Um, being smaller missiles like that, I figured that they would be better as anti-personnel missiles. That's why I kind of left them that way. Um, when I do look at the smaller missiles, I kind of think of them in those terms. Not saying that it couldn't be anti-tank or something like that, but uh, seeing that we're a motorcycle going up, to me, presumably against more infantry in that and less likely to be going up against other vehicles. I think for that we might want something a little heavier. Um, but that's just my take on it. Now, as always, if you have a different take on it and you think maybe it should get changed a little bit, maybe I should bump that up to speeder scale as well. Let me know. But to me, that's just kind of the idea. Um, the mortar, I don't know, because we were just kind of covering the moray in yesterday's video. I was talking about it moving, and I wasn't thinking about it when I was doing it so many years, or the couple of years ago. I had kind of done all this up. Here again, we have a motorcycle that it could possibly be moving while we're trying to fire this. So trying to get it exactly is not going to be easy. Now this thing is kind of chunky here, and I'm going to point that out. There's a possibility that maybe this has got a computer control so it can stay properly fitted or properly aimed, kind of like what we do with our tank cannons today on the Abrams. Maybe it's got something in there to auto stabilize with a gyro or something like that to keep it on target. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out here. Um, so I don't know if I should really change that fire control one way or the other. I really have no idea. Just kind of we'll leave it be for now, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know how you're going to launch the mortar because typically you drop the mortar in there in the front, and of course it shows us just shooting it like it's a cannon. So uh, I don't know, but this is what I have at the moment. If you agree, great. If you don't, and you think I should change it, let me know. It's interesting concepts. It really is. So. Uh, only having 10 rounds for it, yeah, it really limits as to what they can do, but it does bring a little fire support very quickly to a battlefield, um, in comparison to what the guys were doing in World War II and Vietnam and all that. So, all right. Well, with that being said, have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video.